Hi, everybody. I'm Jerry Joyce, MSTP graduating class of 1984. I entered the program in 1978, and that was the fifth entering class of the MSTP program. It's kind of an act of faith at that point because no one had yet graduated from the program, but we all had faith. And the med school at that point was only 10 years old, so everything was new and shiny, even the BSB. I came to UCSD, like many of you, because it was constructed as, billed as, and in fact was, a science-focused medical school. The curriculum, the orientation of the faculty, and the students, not just the MSTP students, but also the straight MD students, all had a significant science focus, including doing independent study projects and so on. That was a big reason why I came. Of course, the other reason was La Jolla. So I ended up doing my PhD at the Salk Institute, and now, many years later, I'm actually a professor at the Salk Institute, and I'm the president of the Salk Institute. So things come full circle sometimes. I really wish I could be there for the festivities. I'm sure you guys are all having a great time at the celebration, the 50th anniversary. I originally was intending to be there to give the Insel lecture. As Paul knows, after I accepted that invitation, I found out happily that I've been elected to the Royal Irish Academy. And the day of my induction in Dublin is the same day that you guys are celebrating the 50th anniversary. So being a Joyce, and in fact the second Joyce to be elected to the Royal Irish Academy, I had to do that, but I do wish I was there. I have such fond memories of my time as a medical student, as an MSTP, and of course, being local, I still have a lot of contact. My classmates, many of whom we still keep in touch with. I married one of my classmates, so that happened. Definitely keep in touch with Nancy. The instructors, many of the instructors are still alive and kicking. I see them around town at the La Jolla Playhouse and at scientific lectures and so on. In those days, parking was easy. You could bop over to town center for lunch and get back with time to spare. The parties, pretty wild stuff. Hot tubs were really big in those days. It was a lot of fun, and we learned a lot, and it was just a great training experience. In particular, I remember Eric Warrenbrock. Dr. Warrenbrock was the first director of the MSTP program. Sarcastic in a fun way, unflappable, perfect person to get the program off the ground and navigate the logistics and the politics of the medical school and the surrounding campus. Wonderful first director. And then, of course, the remarkable Paul Insel took over as director in 1989 and managed to continue to do absolute world-class science while running the program. And then 20 years later, joined by Neil Chi and now as co-director. Neil, too, doesn't seem to miss a beat on his science, but gives so much to the program, both he and Paul. So, look, congratulations to all of us, all right? We are all part of this remarkable history of the UCSD MSTP program. Many thanks to the program leaders and to the staff and to 50 years of the parade of talent coming through the doors of the BSB and marching on into the world. So enjoy the celebration, everybody. Congratulations to all of us.